Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is brought to you by Model, and I'm going to be reviewing their 3X EverClear Pre-Stretched Braiding hair. This hair is 52 inches long, which means it's 26 inches folded, and each pack comes with 3 bundles. This hair is pre-rinsed and it's cleansed in a vinegar wash. It's residue-free, minimal flyaways, and there's no color bleed. So this is really for people who have sensitivity to synthetic hair fibers and have scalp irritation. This is the hair that you would want to use in order to combat that. So let's go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through a few large size knotless braids. If you were looking for the parting pattern, you can find that in my ebook, and the link for purchase will be available in the description section. In one of my last knotless videos, you guys told me to slow down. So in today's video, I just really wanted to make sure that you guys got to see a few of these knotless done in regular speed. When doing knotless braids, you really want to make sure that the base of the hair is nice and smooth. Take your time at this part and also make sure that the ends are detangled. So separate your hair into 3 strands just like we would with a regular braid. And make sure again that everything is neat and nicely placed. So once you have everything neat and nicely placed, you're going to add in your first piece of hair. Now I'm leaving a strand out. I'm doing a braid movement 1, another braid movement 2, and then pull that piece of hair back. Okay. Again, I'm going to add another piece of the braiding hair right in between my thumb and pointer, braid 1, braid 2, and bring that piece right back in. So if you guys remember the 5 ways on how to do a feed-in braid, this method is pretty much the same exact method as the follow the leader modified version. But instead of a feed-in, it's just doing it for knotless. And I'm going to do that about 4 times for each braid. And once I add the last piece, I go ahead and turn my hands and continue the braid. So my best friend has this beautiful 4C hair, and this is why I wanted to use her for this video, because I wanted to make sure that her hair texture would actually blend with the texture of this braiding hair. And I have to say that I was just very pleased with how well I was able to not only tuck her natural hair, but how nicely of a blend that there was. And so for the next braid, I'm just going to do the same thing. Once I have the hair and the base nicely laid down, I'm going to go ahead and start the braid. Now I'm going to split this braid into 3 pieces just like we would any other time. So again, I just wanted to show you nice and clear. There's 1 piece, there is 2 pieces, and then here is the 3rd piece. So you are going to separate the hair into 3 strands as always. So again, we are going to take our 3 strands just as we normally would. We are going to cross right underneath the middle strand using our left hand. And now that my pointer is sitting there, I am going to go ahead and slide half of the strand right underneath my pointer finger like so. Now I don't immediately do a braid movement because I want to make sure that I have a nice grip and that I have control. Once I have control, then I can go ahead and do a braid movement and cross right underneath again. After completing that braid movement, then I can go ahead. I've already pulled that piece right there underneath, and I'm going to go ahead and add the next strand of hair. So again, same thing. I'm adding the strand of hair. I'm going to go ahead and cross right underneath. I'm going to do it again. That's the 2nd time. And then I'm going to pull that piece back. Again, same thing. Half the strand. I'm going to do a braid movement 1, braid movement 2, and pull that half a strand back. So for me, the secret to doing knotless braids is 2 things, and that's rhythm and control. So you have to establish a rhythm just to keep the braid flowing well and consistent. And then having that amount of control will really help you direct the braid so that the braid doesn't bubble or it doesn't look inconsistent. So that level of control You just have to identify what works best for you. And the method that gave me the most control in this instance was to add just half a strand, one at a time. And I just have to reiterate how nicely this hair really braided. Like, y'all know I keep it very transparent here. So I was super nervous when I opened the pack and I saw that the hair was very soft. But when I started braiding, I literally had not one issue with braiding the hair. And I'm sure that you know that sometimes when some hair is advertised as, being soft and, this and that it is very difficult to braid, and there are so many flyaways that you end up having to use so much gel, to try and keep the flyaways down, and you're trying to get that control. But honestly, I had no issues whatsoever when it came to the texture of this hair. And as you can see, even the texture of my best friend's hair, it just melted. It absolutely melted. I had no issue tucking or anything at all. I also have to say that I love the amount of hair that the packs came with. So for this style, it took me 3 full packs and then just 1 bundle from the 4th pack. So you really do get a lot of hair in these packs to be able to, complete this full style with these large knotless. Mind you, adding 4 pieces of hair to each braid. To be able to do this in just about 4 packs, that's really good. So not only can you get a lot of hair out of the pack, if you are one who provides the hair for your client, this would be super cost effective for you as well. So here we go, guys. Here's another view from the top, and we are now on the last braid. Again, I'm not going to do anything differently than we did before. And as I said, the 2 things to doing knotless braids well is identifying your rhythm and also your control. So I really enjoyed doing this video for you guys. I loved this hair. Honestly, I really did, and I would absolutely use it again. Be sure to watch this video all the way to the end so that you can see how well the hair dips. That was another thing. The hair dipped extremely well. It didn't crinkle at the bottom. It dipped nice and straight, but you can see that at the end of the video. And also, my friend has probably had her hair in for just a little over a week now, and she has had absolutely no issues with itching. And because she takes such great care of her hair, she is very particular about what kind of hair and products are used in her hair. And she even has been pleased and loves the texture and the feel of the braids. She's still not experiencing any flyaways. And so I am just pleased all the way around. I was sent this hair in the color red as well. Actually, it was like an ombre red where it kind of started off darker and then went into a 530. So if that's something that you guys want to see as well, let me know and I'll come back with another video for that. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are growing. Our channel is over 27,000 subscribers at this time. So I really thank you and appreciate you all. Don't forget that we do have a Facebook group as well for braiders. So if you want to join that, you are more than welcome, and that information along with all the hair specs will be down in the description section. So again, I pray that you guys are blessed, and as always, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.